astrology. Today we are going to see an event whereby Jupiter is somewhere captured by two major planets, that is called as a Paapkartari. In astrology, various terms are being used for the strength of the planet or creating weakness in the planet. One of such terms is a Shubhakartari and Paapkartari. So it's like a clutch. When we call as a Kartari yoga, Kartari means which has been carried by two planets. When you are being escorted, it will be always seen to who they are, and according to their value, your association will be valued. So same way, now the Jupiter is already entering the sign of a Pisces. Rahu already entering the sign of Aries. Now the one planet going to move is the Saturn in the Aquarius sign. So one side is Aquarius, another sign is Aries, where in between there is a Jupiter. So what will be the result for the Jupiter when it is in the Paapkartari? So normally in the Paapkartari yoga, it is said, I have done the Paapkartari yoga video, you can refer that also. When the planet is in between two malefic planets, that means he cannot come out with his positivity, because both the surrounding, both the escorts are restricting its result. So that you all viewers will face during this period between 29th April 2022 till 12th July 2022, when Saturn will again come back to the Capricorn. When it will come back to Capricorn, then Saturn will release, so one clutch will be broken, so Jupiter will be active during that period and can give the positive result. So my dear friends, what will be the result for everyone, that we have to see. See, whenever the planet is in the Paapkartari and that planet is a malefic, then its malefic result reduce. Now here it has been Jupiter in own sign and it has been captured in the Paapkartari yoga. So what happened, whatever the positive result it will bring or it will make during this period, people will not able to enjoy, and that is not for everyone. Certain ascendant people will save, they will be benefited during the time of a Paapkartari yoga. So that we are going to discuss what will be the result for everyone. This you have to see from your ascendant or from your moon. Basically when you see in the ascendant format, that will be solid and strong result. Whenever you see from your moon sign, it may not be happen, because it's like a feelings, that kind of apprehension, that kind of a feelings you may be facing. So let us see one by one sign what will be going to happen, what will be their result, whom this Paapkartari will benefited and whom this Paapkartari will be not benefited, and they will lose the good result of the Jupiter. Although you have to keep in the mind, in the Paapkartari yoga, Jupiter is in his own sign, Saturn also is in own sign. So they are not in mood of affecting others. You can understand. But another side is a Rahu, which has a tendency to move to the negativity. So let us see one by one sign who will be benefited from this Paapkartari and who will not be benefited. Talking to the Aries, for Aries ascendant or Aries Rashi, the Jupiter will be in 12th house, Rahu in the 1st house, and Saturn will be in the 11th house. For them, this Paapkartari will be benefited, because Jupiter in 12th house and it is going to give the negative result. But because of this Paapkartari, that negative result you will not face during only 29th April till 12th July. So in between this, you can consider 70-75 days, you will be somewhat relaxed. That loss that you are going to face will be reduced during this period. So for you, it will be benefit. For Taurus ascendant, the Jupiter is in 11th house, very good. Saturn in the 12th house and Rahu will be in 10th house. For you, as a benefit of a Jupiter in 11th house will be restricted by Saturn and Rahu, because this Paapkartari is stopping the result of the 11th house. So only during this 70-75 days you will be not getting, you will not able to enjoy that good result. Result will be there, but you will not able to enjoy, that will be the only result. Considering Gemini, it will be fine, because Rahu will be good in the 11th house, Saturn will be in the 9th house, own sign, and Jupiter will be in 10th house. So even though your result will be restricted, but Rahu gives best result in 11th house, that's the exception. Jupiter own sign, it will also be benefited, and Saturn in 9th house own sign. So for Gemini, it will be very good for you. Whatever the thing has been obstructed, restricted in your career, in your future, will be floated. Very good. For Cancer people, Rahu is in the 10th house, Jupiter in the 9th house, and Saturn will be 8th house. Yes, your positive result will be restricted. Whatever the luck related result you are expecting, you will not get. For foreign traveling also, it will be restricted for you, not getting good result. So your result will be restricted, you will not get. During this 70 days, you will be hold for the result. For Leo, the Jupiter will be in the 8th house, Saturn will be in 7th house, and Rahu will be in 9th house. For you, it is benefit during that period, because I say entire period will not be good as Jupiter in the 8th house, but during that period only you will be being benefited. You will not get a result, negative result of 8th house, because even the 8th house, whatever the result produced by the Jupiter, this both the clutch will not allow to give you result, so you will be safe. For Leo, it will good position. For Virgo people, Jupiter in 7th house, Rahu in the 8th house, and Saturn will be in the 6th house. For you, it will be very good. You will be, because both the malefic planets seated in the malefic house will not going to affect your result. So you will be also being benefited, being your Jupiter in the 7th house. So no Paapkartari will affecting you. Best result. Because malefic are always good in the malefic house, so you will be benefited from that. In Libra Ascendant, it will be an average result, because Jupiter will be in 6th house. Although it's negative for you, whereas one side there's Rahu in the 7th house and Jupiter in the Saturn in the 5th house. So your result will be mixed. Negative result will produce also and not able to get also. So for you only it is exceptional. It is not purely good. It is not purely bad for the Libra people. Scorpio people. For Scorpio people, Jupiter in 5th house, it need to give the result, whereas Rahu in 6th house will be not good, and Saturn in the 4th house is not good. So only Rahu is in 6th house still better, but your Saturn is not allowing result. So Rahu and Saturn will not allow to give result to the Jupiter in 5th house. So Scorpio people, this 70 days you have to wait. Should not take any decision related to the higher education, related to the love affair, or anything related to the 5th house. You will be not benefited to it. So you have to know, you will not going to get the result. Now for the Virgo people, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius people, Jupiter is in 4th house, Saturn in 3rd house, backside, and the Rahu will be in the 5th house. So your result will be also restricted. Being a Jupiter in 4th house, need to grow your all kind of a pleasure, house changing or car or any luxury comfort will be buying will be restricted, because both the side Saturn and Rahu will not allow you to give the result in 3rd and 5th house. So this Paapkartari will adversely, negatively affecting you. You will not be benefited. For Capricorn people, Jupiter will be in 3rd house, Rahu will be in 4th house, and Saturn will be in 2nd house. So here also, whatever the courage, whatever the things you want to do, short distance traveling or any new venture what you wish to do, this both the planet will not allow you to perform. So for Capricorn people also, it is not been advisable. It is not good time for you. For Aquarius people, see Aquarius people, the Jupiter is in the itself in the Aquarius in the 2nd house, Rahu in the 3rd house, and Saturn will be in 1st house. So your 2nd house, which wish to produce a good result, well, will be restricted by one side Rahu in 3rd house. It is still average good, but for the Saturn in the Ascendant, because in the Aquarius the Saturn will be there, so it will be restricted your good result. So whatever the family and finance related result you are expecting, only for this 70 to 75 days it will be hold. So Aquarius people, you can do perform, but any financial risk you have to wait. between 29 April to 12 July, you will be not getting good result. So you will be also not benefited with this Paapkartari. And lastly, in the Pisces we know Jupiter is in the Ascendant, but both the sides, second house and 12th house, occupied by Rahu and Saturn respectively. Rahu in second house, Saturn in 12th house. So this Paapkartari also will not going to give good result. Although both the Paapkartari planets are in the malefic house, so they will be positive in their house as like a Virgo. But here in the Ascendant Jupiter, it will not going to be so much great for you. So it is being an average result for the Pisces. You will be going to do very good deeds. You are performing also well, but not being materialized or not being, it will be totally lost for you. So it is an average result you will find. So with this Paapkartari yoga of Jupiter being in the clutch of Saturn and Rahu, you will expect a negative result. So many people, those having this ascendant, so in short we have seen this Paapkartari yoga will be benefited for Aries sign or Aries ascendant, Gemini sign and Gemini ascendant, Cancer also it will be average, Leo, Virgo will be benefited, Libra an average result, and Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces will not be good. So only you can count only 6 ascendant will be benefited, like Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo will be benefited, and Libra halfway. But for Taurus ascendant, for Scorpio, for Sagittarius, for Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces, it will not be good. So this 72 to 75 days you have to wait, hold for the good result. Don't be impatient and don't think that this planet why not giving result. It will not give, it will hold your result. So you have to be very careful during this time. So for that short notice I have done this video. I hope that you like this video. You will share with others and just see the result for this 75 days and just comment in the box. Very soon it is going to happen, you have to see to it. So do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. For consultation you can contact me in the WhatsApp number given here or in my website www.dmastrology.com, or you can follow me in my Facebook page or Instagram page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much. Namaste.